God, I look well read. Let's try to stand or something for this. Hey guys, welcome to Glen. My name's Glenn. This is my cryptocurrency channel about my journey through cryptocurrency as a whole, the things that I learn, the things that I do right or wrong, and I welcome you to join that journey with me. If you're new to this channel, click the subscribe button if you want to see more content from myself. I do usually do more structured videos, but my laptop's currently completely damaged, so I'm just relying on my iPhone at the moment to do the videos. So sorry if you don't like this style of content. Just really my ramblings of what I feel about cryptocurrency over the last couple of days. I haven't done a video since Thursday, I think, so yeah, it's been a few days. And what we're going to talk about today, so we'll probably discuss a bit about Envian quickly. I've had quite a few comments going one way or the other with Envian. I had, what else? I had someone sort of ask me about like referral links, why do I use them and stuff like that. Hey, everyone's joining in now. David says, hi Glenn. B says, Big Glenn, word. And Crypto Steve says, yo, yo, yo. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. And also, I wanted to talk about Coinbase and GDAX. I've never actually withdrawn any money from cryptocurrency since I got involved. And what I mean by that is I've never converted cryptocurrency back into fiat money and actually tried to transfer it back into my bank. I've never done that process. I was meant to a while back, and I just never did, because this fear of missing out, this fear of like, oh, if I withdraw it, I bet it goes up in value and blah, blah, blah. Some of you may feel the same. Maybe some of you watching this have never withdrawn money. Maybe you have. I'm sure that I'm about to receive a load of comments going, Glenn, you're doing it the wrong way, and you know, you should have done it through this, transferred it to that, and then sent it over to this website, and then done it like this, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to tell you a story of why I was looking into this process, not because of me myself, but I'll get onto that in a second. So if you want to give this video a thumbs up, it helps spread the word. You know, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want to chat to me outside of these YouTube videos, don't forget to join the Telegram group chat, which is down below. It's completely free. There's about 170 now. We've hit a milestone, almost 200. And yeah, it's just everyone chatting about cryptocurrency, sharing videos, funny stories, you know, just generally helping each other along. Support group, if you like. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, although the main one I seem to be using is Twitter, because I like retweeting obviously other cryptocurrency stories from other people, as well as obviously I post what I'm up to on there. But the main ways are Telegram and Twitter. Instagram I post on every now and then, but not so much. I find Instagram a bit awkward to use, to be honest. And Facebook, I don't really use Facebook these days. Don't know why. Just I have gone more over to Twitter and Telegram. Anyway, so let's see what you guys have said. Joshua says, transfers into my bank the next day in the US. Nice. B says, never sold anything myself, about 6 months in here. Well, you're in the same boat as me. I never have either, B. So you might want to listen to this, and I'm sure I know one of you guys are going to have the answer for me, but I'll tell you the situation I was in and everything like that. So let's talk quickly, because some of you may only be clicking on this video to maybe see if I'll talk about Envian. I'm sure someone later, after I have talked about Envian, will say, Glenn, what's happening with Envian? Actually, I want to try and make this as clear as possible. Mate, I'm going to do a separate video on this, but someone messaged me saying something like, why do you use Hashflare? Why have you got Hashflare referral links? Or, you know, if you don't recommend it at the minute, which is a good point. Obviously, we all know I annoyed someone the other day. I say we all know. I'm talking as if you watch every single one of my videos. So, obviously, I've been in this cryptocurrency journey now for about 7 months. And the whole time that I've done this cryptocurrency channel, the one thing that I've tried to remain is honest and true and, you know, try to cut through all the crap. I say what I think. If I see something and someone trying to shill it, I'll say I think that looks like a scam. You know, I've tried to be as honest as I can. I really have. And I don't want to shill anything. I don't want to send anyone down the path, because there's loads of YouTubers out there that do that sort of thing. And if you want to get that sort of exposure, I suppose, then go watch one of their channels. But I'm trying to be as honest and transparent as I can be, because I feel that going forward, obviously they're looking at a short-term gain. They're going to gain money and referral links and viewership today, but maybe they won't be around in a year's time. I'm thinking more long-term. Like, actually, if I enjoy talking about cryptocurrency, and if I want to still be around next year, I need to have trust in people and you know, and build a good community, and that's what I'm trying to do here. So just that's like a little background on me personally before I start talking about obviously what's happened. So obviously, when you first come into crypto, or back then when you first come into cryptocurrency, the first thing that you notice, especially watching YouTube, was BitConnect. Everything was BitConnect. Everyone was doing videos about BitConnect. Even if they didn't like BitConnect, people were still doing videos about it. You know, why I don't like BitConnect, why BitConnect's a scam. But then other people, like how I've made £1 million on BitConnect, how I've invested 100 grand in BitConnect. And that's the first thing. Now, I checked out BitConnect myself, and I thought, oh yeah, if I build up a good community, I could get some referral commission. Yeah. But then I checked it out, and I thought, no, this looks like a scam. And I said straight away, there's a video somewhere, one of you I'm sure could point it out or refer to it. And this, what annoys me, is that people they only go by the title or the thumbnail of videos, and they'll say, oh, your whole career or your whole YouTube journey is all based off this thumbnail. So I go back and I said in there, oh, this looks like a scam to me, and I don't see how they could be making that sort of profit without it coming out of someone else's pocket. I said that ages ago, 7 months ago, something like that. Never done a BitConnect video. I've then obviously seen other scams. I'm not going to reel them off, but I've seen a lot of different websites, promises, companies to invest in, and I've chose not to. And I've been asked, you know, do you want to talk about this coin for this much money? Nothing major, like not what's the name? Not sort of like Superman level, 20 grand to talk about a coin. Someone offered me some free coin to talk about their coin. I've had that happen probably 3 or 4 times, and I just think, oh, they're scams. So I just delete their messages, and I've gone through my messages live on a video, and I've gone through and read them out and deleted them and shown people what I've, you know, replied back to them. So anyway, that's give you a bit of background on me, I suppose, and what I'm trying to create here. And someone's come along, a couple people now, obviously, because Envian's come out a scam. Obviously, I'm the only one who's talked about Envian. That inherently makes me look like a scam. So obviously, my integrity now is being questioned. Which, when I did my video the other day saying, look, sorry to anyone who's invested in Envian because of me, that's what I thought. That's the type of criticism that I thought I'd get. So it wasn't unexpected anyway. And you know, again, I'm trying to. It sounds like I'm trying to defend myself, but you know, I openly said a week ago, even before all this stuff came out, you know, oh, I think, you know, you should stay clear of Envium because they're not paying dividend payouts and the coin price isn't going up anytime soon unless they bring out a really good update. It had to be a really good, strong update, you know, that this announcement that they had. And it was a really poor announcement. This is before it all came out scam. You guys know, have been watching me from the beginning. You'll know what I'm talking about. And it was a really shit update. So the price dropped, just like almost 50% gone. Boom. As soon as the announcement came out, I was too busy at my son's football, you know, thing, and I was trying to live video it to you guys. And while I was doing it, the price was dropping. So yeah, I actually lost money explaining to you guys what had just happened. So you know, but I said a week before, sell it. And then obviously this whole scam thing's come out, and I sort of, people were saying, oh, you're the only one doing Envying videos, you must have known what was going on, you must have been in talks with them, or I don't know, something like that. And I've said no. If anything, I'm banned from the what was it, the Envying investors Telegram group channel, like 20,000 people in it. I got kicked out because I spoke my mind about certain things and they didn't like it. So if anything, I've been cut off. Hashflare, they haven't come out to be a scam as such yet, but I feel it's very unprofitable at the minute. It's not worth doing. And I've said probably 3 weeks ago, month ago, maybe a month and a half, I openly said it's not profitable at the minute, don't use it unless there's massive discount code, maybe then invest in Hashflare. But you know, and I think I myself said I'm only investing in Hashflare because they were doing, I think they were doing 40% off at the time, plus if you use this other discount code it was like you got another 25% off, so it was like 65% off. So therefore I did actually invest in them, and I suppose you could say in a way that was me promoting them. But I openly said, as soon as this discount ends, I'm not going to invest anymore. And that was me on the beach with the huts in the background. I don't know if any of you remember that video. So anyway, someone messaged me and said, you know, they were talking about that video, oh, why are there huts in the background? You can go and view the comment. But then someone else messaged me saying, why are you still promoting Hashflare if you don't believe in it, or something like that? You're just doing it for the referral links or the commission. And I've sort of said, look, I've been very open. If anything, if I wanted to, I could have just keep shilling Hashflare. I could talk about Hashflare every week, do a video about it, big it up. I could word it somehow so it made it seem better than it is. And say, yeah, guys, look, use my link. You know, I haven't been that YouTuber. I haven't been that guy yet. You know, I'm not saying I will be, but, you know, I haven't done that. Hashflare is 100% legit. Well, whether it is or not, it's not very profitable at the minute, so I've told people to stay clear of it. So anyway, I feel like my integrity is being questioned now, not just on the Envying front, but the Hashflare front. Now that's two things. And I said ages ago, oh God, imagine if Envying and Hashflare went down, that'd be the end of my YouTube career. And that is happening at the minute. If Hashflare come out and shut down or don't pay people and stuff like that, it's going to be hard for me to recover from that, because everyone's just going to associate me with scam things. So I hope that doesn't happen. So I'm trying to distance myself from them now. That's why I've started doing, obviously, the Crypto Top 100 playlist, because I want to help not advise people, but like maybe educate them, hear about things they've not heard about before. And I'm more about sort of the ground level, not a crypto expert, more like someone who's just coming into crypto. They're the type of people that I want to appeal to. Obviously, if people that are crypto experts still enjoy watching my content, that's even better, because, you know, I'd love having loads of experts around me offering me tips and advice. So anyway, I actually sat down and thought about it. I really thought about it, and I thought, how can I make it so clear like so clear what I'm trying to say without just mentioning it. Like now I've just mentioned it in this video for the last 5-10 minutes. How can I do it in a way where people can just look at the thumbnail and go, oh, that's the message his channel's trying to get across? So I was thinking about doing like a massive, I don't know, or like massive, like doing a thumbnail with do not invest in Envian now. And like just do a quick video. Hey guys, it's my belief that you shouldn't invest in Envian. You should have sold a week ago. I've been saying it for a little while now because of this, and this, and this, and this. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Yeah. Then I do another video saying Hashflare is not profitable at the moment because of this, and this. You're better off buying Bitcoin and holding on to it. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I feel like that's the sort of thumbnails and pictures that I should do and put it on my channel. Obviously my laptop's down at the minute, otherwise I would do it. So I was thinking about doing it more constructive than that, not just being sarcastic. Actually doing like, you know, a breakdown of why I believe it's not profitable, using the crypto buddy calculator, using coin wars, just showing everyone, you know, why I believe that, and also the Envian one, doing it more in a professional, constructive way. But anyway, that's what I was thinking, guys, and that is my stance on it. I can't make it any clearer without sounding like a complete knob. That's just how I feel about both those investments at the minute. To be honest, at this point in time, obviously I wish I never ever, I don't regret the Hashflare because I have actually earned more Bitcoin than I put in already. And obviously I'm due to receive another payout in a couple of weeks' time. So I don't regret that at all. A lot of people will say, yeah, but that's only because of your referral links. But, you know, I've really not shielded Hashflare. I really haven't. I have done videos about it, but I was speaking the truth of what happened on that day at that point in time. So, you know, if you want to call me out for that, that's fair enough. So anyway, that's a little side note. That's probably what I'm going to do once I get my laptop back. Can't wait to get my laptop back. No computer. If you guys follow me on Telegram or Twitter, you'll probably know that actually I spent the weekend, or one day at least, or half a day actually, time I actually went for a cooked breakfast. Hey. Actually plasterboard in the, if you want to call it pawn cave or crypto pawn cave, whatever it is you guys keep referring to it as. So I've actually plasterboarded pretty much this half of the shed, and I had to put some like a damp course behind that, just in case water come through that way. This is moisture resistant plasterboard, so any heat that I generate from inside here, hopefully when it's cold it doesn't stick to the walls, you know, it's damp. Spoke to a plasterer about getting this place plastered. I've got to finish the other half off, you can see here. But I need to spend about another 100 quid, which is annoying because I've actually used more plasterboard than I thought. So I actually need about another 5 sheets. I ordered 7, I need 5 more. So I was way off with my prediction of how many plasterboards I needed. And I need some more insulation. The insulation's £40 a roll. I need 1 more roll. And then these are about 8 quid a sheet. And I need 5 of them, so you do the maths, plus VAT, which in this country is 20%. And then that's 100 quid there. Then I need, I'm going to get a plasterer to come in and plaster all of this. He wants about, well, he's quoting me 140 quid a day at the minute, but leave that to me. Hopefully we'll get that down to about 80 to 100. I reckon it'll take him a day and a half in here, maybe 2 days he'll charge me. So then you're talking about another £200 there, so that's 300 I need to spend. And then we're looking pretty good actually. I'll paint it myself. Oh, and then the flooring actually. The flooring's going to be another 80 to 100 quid I suppose. Maybe not that much. So I do the flooring. That's flooring, walls, plastering, insulation, electrics, you know, done. So I need about another £400 or £500 to finish this all off. Now the trouble is that because this is a completely side project, this is just a luxury thing for me, obviously, creating this. You know, I can't just go out and get £500 just like that. I'm going to have to do £100 one week, £100 another week, £100 another week. So before you know it, it takes you a month just to like finish plasterboarding. And people might say, why is it taking you so long to just board out a shed? Which obviously you could say, Glenn, it only takes a day. Why is it taking you a month? But it's the money. You know, you can only do it bit by bit. It's like I say, a project on my behalf. It's not nothing to do with the family or the kids, so obviously they come first. This is a dad's project, so completely separate. What are you guys saying? Oh yeah, so I didn't actually mention, I still have got Hashflare links and stuff in my description. When you create a YouTube video, you can click on, you create a description for the video. If you notice, if you go through all my videos, the description's exactly the same in all of them. I don't manually sit there and type the description every single time. So basically, if I post something in there now, for the next 10 videos I post, unless I delete it, it will still stay there. So yeah, it's still there. I suppose I could go in and change it. Again, I've got no laptop at the minute. But I do believe, obviously, if Bitcoin goes up in price enough, Hashflare will go up in value. But that just gives you a little background as to, you know, what I'm thinking. Obviously, this is my diary, this is my vlog, and this is things that are on my mind. So obviously, I feel like I should talk about it. Never sold any myself. David said, just change your Z Classic. Russell says, hey, I'm actually only planning to hold on to Z Classic until about August, when I believe that the price of it will be the highest. And I'm going to try and sell at all-time high because of the new Bitcoin Anonymous coin that's going to be generated. And if they drum up enough excitement for it, I think Z Classic will go up. And I'm not even having really unrealistic expectations. I think Z Classic's highest was $220, was it? I'm thinking if they hit $100, I'll sell then. So I'm not planning on being too greedy with it. That's just my honest. I think they will go to about $100, maybe $90, something like that, just before the Bitcoin Anonymous comes out. B says, first read the comments above. Second, if you get even a cheap PC with one inexpensive card and start mining, it will give you not only new fresh content but a whole new outlook. I would love to set up a miner again. Everyone keeps asking me, Glenn, why have you not started mining? Again, it's money. Even if I have to spend another £300, that's unless I take it out of the money that I have in my blockfolio, you know, like in my cryptocurrencies. I suppose I could buy some mining equipment with that, but really I wanted to leave that investment in there for those coins, in, you know, in case they go up. Obviously I've been expecting cryptocurrency to go up until mid-May, and when we actually got into May, I thought, hang on a minute, everyone's saying that it's going to go up. So chances are it's going to go down, and I was right. Everything seems down yet again. Fresh new outlook. B says, plus you can mine on a coin for a couple of days and switch to another one. You will learn a ton. Yes, I would love to do that, B, actually. That is something that I would love to do and get involved in. Russell says, fill it and then paper it. You mean wallpaper? I was thinking about that, actually. Would be a cheaper solution. Don't plaster, says Russell. David says, LOL, they won't get to 100. I assume you're talking about Z Classic. Yeah, they might not. But we'll find out in a couple of months' time. I don't believe in Z Classic. I don't think the team behind it are very good. It's just a copy of coin. Got no allegiance to them in any way. Don't get any referral links, no commission. They even come out and the development team said, we are not developing for Z Classic anymore. But then another team have taken over or something. So yeah, I've got no false pretenses about Z Classic. I do agree with you. So why do you hold them? Like I say, I think that potentially in the next 2.5 to 3 months, I reckon I'll make about $3,000 off them. Which I know, obviously, David, you're going to turn around and say, well, what about EOS? EOS is going to earn this much, or whatever. But I think it's good to maybe diversify and have a couple of things going on at the same time, just in case one of the other ones don't work out. Wayne's World says, did you get a new blade for your knife? From Twitter. PJ says, what did I miss? Well, I got my dick at PJ. It wasn't a pretty sight. No, I didn't. I didn't get a new blade. Where is it? Actually, it's here somewhere. Where's my Stanley knife? It's pretty. I don't know where it is. I probably shouldn't get it. You always see YouTubers that end up cutting their fingers off and stuff by mistake. No, where's the best lighting? That's probably better. No, I didn't get a new blade, and yes, it is really blunt, but it got the job done. I don't need it to look perfect in here. You got to remember, this is only a shed. Like, no one's going to come out here apart from me, so as long as it looks all right for me and the background of... I mean, I don't even mind, actually, just making one side look nice, because I'm going to have a desk here, and I'm looking into buying... My insurance have actually run me up today, and they've said that they're going to give me a payout for my laptop, not actually just replace it. So they're giving me the full price of what it is to buy a brand new one. With that money, I'm looking at getting a 27-inch iMac. Probably like, I can't afford obviously the what they are brand new, because they're like £2,500–3,000. I'm looking at one for about £600–700. A 27-inch iMac, sort of, if I can, 2015. If not, it'll probably be one earlier than that, 2014. And that's huge. And apparently it supports 16.9. This is why I've been looking at it, 16.9. So when you're watching these YouTube videos, you may notice that when I do live videos on my phone, it actually fills up the whole box. Whereas if I do videos on my laptop, on my MacBook, you'll notice that there's black bars on the left and the right, and that's because I couldn't figure out on my laptop to record this whole screen, but make it 16:9 in, I don't know what you call it, aspect ratio. But apparently the 27-inch iMac is really good for that. So I was thinking that that'll make my YouTube videos look a bit better. So that money would build a great starter rig with a GX 1060. Yeah, but then if I've got nothing to film or talk to you on, then there's no point really. I need something I need a computer. I've got no computer at the minute. I actually, I can't do my invoicing like I normally do for my customers. Just searching for shopping about. Normally I love shopping about online and really looking into things, having loads of windows open, different websites, comparing them. I can't do that on my phone. Obviously you can, but it's not the same. I don't know if you guys feel the same. It's not the same. But yeah, that's what's going on with me in a minute. Oh, boo-hoo, poor Glenn. First world problems. So, what I wanted to talk about, the main topic, 29 minutes into the video, and I haven't even started talking about what I wanted to talk about. Glenn, are you not using the foil-backed plasterboards? No, they're not. They've just got like this green, I don't know what it is, like a paper or something, but apparently it's moisture resistant, so it should stop mould. Because obviously on, say, when it's cold outside, if I generate heat here, the heat can't escape, and then it's going to stick to the plasterboard like a normal plasterboard or plaster or wallpaper, whatever. Then obviously leave that there for a few days, that's going to start going all mouldy. and then you're going to have all the corners with mould in it, and it will just look shit. So I thought, oh, do you know what? While I'm plasterboarding it, I might as well spend the extra 20 quid or whatever it is to get them plasterboards over the normal ones. I might as well get the moisture resistant ones. They look like aqua boards used in bathrooms. Do they smell funny? No, not really. They don't smell. But this does. This sound acoustic roll does. And actually the sound, the dampening of the sound is really clear, like really obvious. Like, it's really hard to explain. When I'm standing in the garden, which is just there, I can hear birds. You know, you can hear dogs next door. You can hear the kids talking, laughing. I come in here and I shut the door, and all of a sudden everything's like muffled. Like you can only hear the louder noises, and it's slightly muffled. So it's hopefully it's worth its money, you know, in terms of soundproof in the room. But that's how the crypto cave's coming along anyway. I'm going to sit back down. So it looks so red. I think it's because of a reflection of my shirt or something. So yeah. Today, I've gone round my friend Andy's. Now, you guys may remember, if you watch my videos back long enough, the very first day I wanted to invest in Envian, which is why I remember to bring up Envian with you guys. The very first day, like, you can go back, and I think it was saying, like, there's a picture of me pulling my hair, and I'm like, stressful day in crypto, or I can't remember what it was, saying like that, but I found it really hard to invest in Envian because right at the last second it was all like, oh, you have to download MetaMask and you have to send Ethereum across, then their thing was delayed. But anyway, there was a gentleman there with me called Andy. He's one of my close friends. I've known him years and years and years. And he's one of the people that invested in Envian. Now, he didn't actually use me to invest in it. He did it himself. So he came around with his laptop. I had my laptop, and we both did it together. And he only invested in them because of me. Now, luckily, he didn't invest all his money, actually. He had about $1,000 worth of Ethereum, which at the time he said, oh, yeah, I'll transfer it to later, but I've got to go now. And he never did, so he still had the Ethereum. But anyway, he's currently in a position where he's looking to buy a house. He said, Glenn, I need to, you know, withdraw all money I can everywhere because I'm saving up for this deposit for this house and I'm going to need it within the next couple of weeks. So can you show me how to, and he said, oh, I'm not too clued up with any of this. Can you show me how to get the money from Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash back into fiat money so I can put it towards a house? Now, he had about 2 or 3 grand in cryptocurrency spread out between Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Ethereum. So obviously he's only using the Coinbase, which is what a lot of people would do. And you got to remember, this person is no way in any means clued up with cryptocurrency. All he's done is he's heard me talk about it, he's downloaded Coinbase app, and then he's bought some cryptocurrency using that. That's it. That's as far as his knowledge goes. He doesn't look into the markets. He doesn't look at other apps. He doesn't, you know, he just every now and then checks Coinbase. He's like, oh, it's gone up 5%. Oh, it's gone down 5%. Oh, it's gonna, you know, and that's all he's done. Yeah. Normal guy, base level, probably where a lot of people are in at the minute. So he said to me today, Glenn, can you help me? You know, get all the money from that into British pounds. So I'm like, yeah, okay then. Now, I'm watching him on his laptop, and I've said, right, what you need to do is, he's going, oh, I've got the little fox. I can't get the money from the fox over to Coinbase. I said, what are you talking about? He was talking about MetaMask, which obviously the logo for it is a little fox face. So I've clicked on that, and I've clicked send, and I've copy and pasted his Coinbase address, which he had to log into, which he couldn't remember. He said, oh, I can log into it on my phone because it's just you know, scans his face or thumb or whatever, you know. But then he had to log in online through the actual Coinbase website. So I can copy and paste his address, paste it into the MetaMask recipient address box. Anyway, he couldn't remember. So then he's had to go through, and then he's like, "Oh, Coinbase is telling me I need to download an app to log in. What's this all about?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's Google Authenticator. You download it, it gives you a little password." He was like, "Oh, I don't do that." And I said, "Oh no, it's quite safe. Yeah, it's owned by Google." He's like, "Oh, what? You want me to download something on my phone that sends out passwords to people?" And I said, no, it's basically it's an app where it gives you the, you can see what I mean. Obviously, you watching this, you may think, oh, we all know what Google, I use Google Authenticator 4 times a day, like I'm just very fluent with it. But trying to explain it to someone who doesn't know anything about cryptocurrency, you can understand why it would put people off. Noob. Yeah, that's where this guy's at, yeah? So he's gone, "No, I ain't doing that. So in the end, I had to convince him to set it up so that he gets the 2-factor authentication through as a text message before he could proceed. So he's done that, he set that up. Then obviously he showed me like the money in the different accounts, right? Like Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Most of his holdings was in Bitcoin. Then he had Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Ethereum. So I've sent the money over from those. Oh no, sorry. With Coinbase, I think you can only, apart from Bitcoin, you can convert that into your Great British Pounds wallet. The rest you can only do in euros. So he's like, "Well, what am I going to do with that?" And I said, "All right, leave it with me." So then I've signed into GDAX. I've said, "Right, sign into GDAX." He's like, "Well, what's GDAX?" I'm like, "Oh, it's part of Coinbase, but I'll just show you." So I've gone into GDAX, obviously gone to his accounts. I've clicked deposit on each one and done the Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. Obviously waited a few minutes for those to come through each. Then gone through, and then I said, "Oh yeah, you still can't convert them into British pounds." So I've had to convert each one of those into Bitcoin, which obviously Andy's watching me doing it because obviously I'm playing with his money. And he's like, "Am I getting charged a fee for each one of these?" I said, "Well, yeah, you are." And I showed him and I said, "This is how much Bitcoin." We copy and pasted that, put it into Google. I said, "Well, it works out £2.80. And he was like, "Oh, right." But then it was done. He was like, "Oh, okay, that's not too bad." And at that point, it was for about £1,000 worth. So we've converted all his lot into Bitcoin. So now we had something like 0.14 of a Bitcoin, something like that. I can't remember the full amount. And I've then converted his Bitcoin into British pounds using GDAX, and then transferred it from GDAX into his Coinbase British pounds wallet. So I thought, job done. Hey, good old Glen, good old BitGlen. I said, "Oh, all you got to do now is you click what account you want it to be transferred into, and I think as long as you got a bank registered to it." So he's gone, "Oh, I don't know if I have." So I said, "All right, well, let's do it now." And he goes, "Oh, right, okay then." I said, "As long as you don't mind me seeing all your bank details and that." And he's going, "No, that's all right." So we've gone on there, clicked withdraw from the British pounds wallet. Then it's come up saying, like a screen saying, you need to add a bank with us or verify your bank details before you can make a withdrawal. So I thought, fair enough. I was going to ask for account number, sort code, stuff like that. The way PayPal do it is you give them your bank details, they send you like 1p or 2p or something like that, 17p. And then when you go to the PayPal website, when you view your bank statements, you're supposed to click on there and it says, "How much did we transfer you?" And you say, "Oh, you transferred me 11p using this authorization code or something." And they'll say, "Yep, that means your bank's confirmed because, we know you have access to it." But this took about 2 or 3 days. Really annoying, PayPal, actually. I think it's quicker now, but it used to take ages. But anyway, I thought it'd be something like that. But it's not. you have to. This is where it got even weirder. Sorry. You have to go on withdraw, click next, then it says we have to verify your account to make sure it's a legit account before you can make your withdrawal. Please send us a small amount of money to this address, to this IBAN, and BIC using this code from Estonia, and some other reference. I thought, what? And it doesn't say on there, like, and it says we can only receive this in euros. So I was like, what? So it said about sending a small amount. It didn't say a precise amount. So I thought, oh, well, a small amount, what's that? I'm going to say 50p, a pound, €1, something like that. Which obviously at this point, Andy's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll do it. So I said, should we try and do it now? Now I'm thinking, obviously, one, I'm trying to help Andy out because I know now I've left him, he won't bother doing it. He's going to wait until I next go around there and he's going to say, oh, should we try and withdraw that money? So I said, should we just do it now? He's like, yeah, right. And then this is why I've been Randy so long. That's why they have partnered with Barclays to get them UK accounts. Yeah, and that's what I thought. I said to him, Coinbase joined up with Barclays. Have you got a Barclays bank? And he was like, no, I haven't. I've, and he told me his bank. Oh, sorry. So, we've gone on there and I said, let's just do it. Let's just get it over and done with, yeah? So we've logged in on his online banking with Nationwide. We've then searched everywhere for how to send an international payment because this isn't just account number sort code. It's like, an international payment that we're making. Yeah, not Coinbase sending us money and we have to tell them how much it is, like PayPal do. We have to send them money for them to say, yes, that is a real bank account. Which I get because they're trying to obviously stick to really strict KYC processes and not being deemed as securities and privacy and stuff like that. So I do get it. And that's why obviously I was trying to help him through this process. So then we've looked online and we've searched like how to send international payment with Nationwide. And then it says, click this button, click this link, go to this, go to that, and we found it. So we're on this page now and it says, what currency do you want to send money to? So we've clicked Euro. What country do you want to send this money to? So we've put Estonia. We've then gone on and it said, please put in the IBAN number of the bank and also the BIC number of the bank. So I assume which is an international way of saying account number, sort code sort of thing. So we've copy and pasted them and pasted it over. And then it come up with a little disclaimer. And it said, just to let you know, to send SEPA payments, right, SEPA, S-E-P-A, Crypto Steve says, I was unable to use Nationwide with Coinbase as international payments. Don't go from your account, but a central Nationwide account. This isn't me, remember, guys. It's my friend. I've left him now. So, where was I? We've got what I thought to the final stages, and then it come up with this little disclaimer saying, the minimum fee for sending an international payment to Estonia was £9. £9. So at this point in time, Andy wants to send €1, which is like £1.12. They want to charge him £9 fee. So now this is costing him just over a tenner. Plus, they said we won't tell you what the exchange rate is of the coin until it goes through Therefore, you'll be notified what exchange rate you got at that point in time. So I thought, okay, well, that's fair enough because, you know, exchange rates could go up or down while you're making the transaction. It also then said, we will send the SEPA payment, we will review it and authorize it. This could take up to 2 to 5 working days for us to review it. And if we feel it's safe, then we will send it our end to the wanted address. So I thought, God, now he's waiting till the end of the week just to get a, like, can I send it or not sort of thing. Plus he's got to pay £10, plus obviously the exchange rate, which we don't know what that is yet. So I thought, God, it's a bit of a rip-off, really. Obviously, he's paid like £2 here and there to transfer different monies from Litecoin to Bitcoin and then Bitcoin to British pounds. And you think I've done that with 3 different currencies, so that's like 6 transaction fees. And I know some of you are going to comment and say, oh, just use limit buy and all that. But obviously, I was around his house. I was just trying to do it speed, get it through. So I felt bad that at this point, it's probably cost him a tenner anyway. Then obviously they're asking for another tenner. In the end, he was like, oh, I don't want to send over £10 worth to cover the fee and then send £1. And then they turn around and say, well, we don't accept them from Nationwide anyway, because there was a message at the top bar, as Crypto Steve has rightly pointed out, saying you cannot use Nationwide for bank transfers. So he said, oh, to be honest, I've got this other account, but I haven't got it on me at the minute. And that's a Barclays. And I said, oh, yeah, Barclays should be better because Coinbase and Barclays have teamed up. And he said, oh, okay, well, I still have to do the international payment. I went, yeah, I think so, unfortunately. But I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I haven't checked myself. So I was really gutted. We didn't actually get to transferring the money into his account. We didn't even get that far. Now, that's someone who I would say, you know, I've picked up 6 to 7 months worth of experience in cryptocurrency. He's completely, you know, a noob, completely doesn't understand cryptocurrency really well. Just invested in it because he thought it might go up one day. And that's it, really. So yeah, I thought the whole process from start to finish was actually really complicated, very slow, expensive. And I actually said to him, Andy, this is actually why Bitcoin is what it is, because I could send you £2,000 worth of Bitcoin. I said it'll probably cost me about 30p, maybe. All right, let's say £1.30. And I said, and it will be in your account within, you know, obviously at the minute, 2 seconds, 2 minutes. Whereas obviously back in the day when it was really struggling with the amount of adoption, it was taking like half hour to an hour for a transaction to get approved. So yeah, for me, obviously I've sort of got Andy into cryptocurrency, so I feel a bit responsible, like I need to watch out for him and oversee things. I felt really bad that even between the two of us, we couldn't get to the stage where the money's been sent. All right, it'll take 5 days to clear or receive and all that. I get that. But to not even get to the stage where it's already starting that process, I felt really bad for him. So he said he's going to ring up his bank tomorrow and actually say, right, I want to set up this payment for this person, this amount. Can you send it for me? And see what they say. In the end, it said that their international payment system was down, so we couldn't even do it anyway, even if we really wanted to. But yeah, really gutted, because it just shows to me, even though how good Coinbase is and how good GDAX is, we still couldn't even withdraw money from crypto to fiat, which is really stupid. Surely that's one of the easy things. They take the money quick enough, didn't they? They let your credit card have it straight away, but they're funny about refunding you your money back. So yeah, I don't know. I was a bit probably a sign I should go to bed. I felt sorry for him because he was probably sitting there thinking, oh my God, this has cost me 20 quid already. What else is going to head my way? And then obviously that said a tenner just to send the money. So he's thinking, oh God, this is just a constant rip-off. Which I agree with him, you know, like it was. And I said to him, this is why cryptocurrencies took off in the first place, because, you know, everyone knows that people that have done it before, to send an international payment is really expensive. And I didn't realise how expensive until today. And it was even, this is on my banking app, it was even a international payment calculator where you type in where you're sending the money to, and it gives you a rough estimate of what the fee's going to be. Which I thought, that's a bit naughty really, because how does that machine know if Bitcoin's going up or down, or, you know, it's got an update tomorrow, it doesn't, you know, so I can't see how it's as good as a human, which I'm sure there's arguments to be had for both ways really. But anyway, that was our experience. We've now got to wait until Andy rings up to sort out his whether he can transfer the money or not. Obviously I'll keep you guys posted, but I'm hoping he gets it done pretty quick. You know, I feel really bad if he doesn't get all his money back. And this is Coinbase we're talking about, so I'm sure lots of you out there have done it and tried it or figured out a better way already, but that's where we was at that point in time, earlier on today, sitting in his front room flat. That was the first way of doing it that popped into my head. So yeah, that was my thoughts really. Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies are currently down at the moment. I think there is going to be this sell-off for a little bit because people hyped up the consensus week in general. Everyone was saying how money's going to go up, so you're going to have a lot of people there that only invested because they thought consensus was going to send Bitcoin skyrocketing. But if you look at all the graphs that I've gone through, it seems to imply that cryptocurrency goes up about 30 days after consensus. Whether that's true or not again this year, we don't know yet. Obviously I'd love it if that happened, because then that would mean we've only got about a 3-week wait. If he can't download Revolt on your phone, which will give him a UK sort code and account number, and free payments across UK and Europe. Yeah, I didn't go down the route of recommending that one because I haven't used it myself yet, and I don't want to recommend anything if I haven't actually used it myself, because you know the first sign of any trouble, they're going to say, this is your fault, you're the one who recommended this company. So we'll see. But that's it from me, guys, really. Thank you for watching. It's a 52-minute long video, and I really appreciate all the support. Last time I checked, we was on 1,170 something subscribers. If you're new to this channel, click the subscribe button, which I think is down here somewhere. Also, don't forget to smash up the like button. We've got 15 people watching, but only 7 likes, so I assume that means we've got 7 dislikes. Hope not. So the channel seems to be growing, and that's all thanks to you guys, really. You know, you guys are there commenting on my comment section. You're doing the admin for obviously my crypto Telegram channel, glen. Obviously always supporting me, giving me tips and advice through the YouTube videos. I feel like it's a two-way exchange really between us. So I really appreciate that from everyone. Thank you so much for watching this content over maybe some of the others out there. I hopefully will be bringing up 21 Bowl says thumbed up. I'm hopefully, once I get my computer and laptop back, I can start making better videos for you guys, because I'll have 2 screens and I can drag across what I want people to see. But I'm way too tired now. I'll let you guys get on with your night. I think it's midnight now, so it's pretty much over. It is for me anyway. I went out the other night till 4 in the morning, and I'm really feeling it today. I actually had a good night's sleep last night, but I woke up tired as hell. So that's it from me, guys, really. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on anything that I've mentioned in this video today in the comment section down below. Or you can just go over to Telegram and chat to me one-to-one, or in our super group that we have. A lot of people message me saying, Glenn, your group chat is muted. You can't comment anything. The link is down below. If you click the link and follow the link, or even if you want to do it on your phone, just hold it in and copy it and then send it to your phone, and then you'll have the link there to do it from your phone. It's completely free. You don't need to subscribe or anything like that. So feel free to jump in and join in and chat with the guys. There's some really good guys in there that have been following me since day one, and if they can share any of their experience or knowledge with you guys, then that's a mission complete from me, really. I want to see everyone thrive and everyone doing well, and sometimes we just need that bit of helping hand. But yeah, I would show you all the markets and that, but there's no point. Everything's down at the minute. Hopefully, I would say Tuesday we're going to start seeing a bit of a bull run. Maybe until the end of the week, and then we've got bank holiday, which the last 2 bank holidays, if I remember correctly, have been sort of dip days. So maybe that'll be a time, Friday, I'll sell my cryptocurrency and hold on to it for like a week or so until things pick back up. Could be wrong. That's just a complete guess. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I love all your support. Couldn't do this without you guys, and I'll see you on the next video from Big Glen. Bye.